What if I told you that some of the world's most notorious criminal organizations are being hired by a foreign government to silence dissidents and spread fear across Europe? Sounds like a spy thriller, right? Well, this is no fiction, it's happening right now. Welcome to today's video, where we uncover the dark, chilling web of alliances between Iran's regime and European gangs, creating a global network of hired assassins and intimidation tactics. If you think you've heard it all, think again. This story goes deeper and darker than you could imagine. Iran's intelligence agencies have developed a terrifying strategy to target dissidents and adversaries. Instead of getting their hands dirty directly, they outsource their dirty work. How? By hiring criminal organizations across Europe, from the infamous Foxtrot and Rumba gangs in Sweden to the Hells Angels. Dr. Matthew Levitt, a former FBI counter-terrorism expert, explains how Iran uses these gangs as middlemen to subcontract violent missions to local youth. This creates layers of separation between Tehran and the crimes, making it harder to trace responsibility. One shocking case is that of Spanish politician Alejo Vidal Quadras. He survived an assassination attempt when a hitman linked to the Mokro Mafia, a powerful criminal gang in the Netherlands, was hired to eliminate him. Thankfully, the plot was foiled, but Vidal Quadras doesn't mince words. He says, "The Iranian Ayatollahs are murderers." And it's not just isolated cases. Remember the Mykonos restaurant attack in Berlin back in 1992? After that incident, severe sanctions were imposed on Iran. In response, they changed their tactics, shifting from direct involvement to using criminal syndicates. It's a chilling evolution in state-sponsored terrorism. But why does Iran go to these lengths? Experts say it's about intimidation, silencing dissidents, and pressuring foreign governments. Their operations range from assassinations to surveillance of Jewish communities and businesses in cities like Paris and Berlin. And the worst part, Western governments are struggling to keep up. Dr. Levitt and Vidal Quadras argue that the West must act decisively. Designating Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist organization, severing diplomatic ties, and imposing tougher sanctions are just some of the steps they advocate. But is that enough? As long as criminal gangs remain their weapon of choice, how can Europe truly protect itself? The Iranian regime has proven that it will stop at nothing to maintain its grip on power and silence its critics. But the question remains, how far is too far before the world takes a stand?